Hey guys, welcome back to the game room. So this is the month of October, so all these pickups are going to have a little bit of a Halloween feel to them. I found a couple of costumes and a mask that I'm going to put in here with my video game pickups. So this is everything from the last week and obviously the first stuff of October. Now there's one thing that I want to show you at the end that I'm very happy to have, and it's finally part of the Loch Ness Monster collection. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to show you is obviously the new Penguins jersey. They have these on sale on Amazon.ca. I picked mine up for $70 and the shipping was really quick. I think it got here in 3 days. This is the authentic vintage jerseys and we're going back to the old 90s Penguin style. So I guess for this video you could say that my Halloween costume, or what I'm dressed up as, is a Stanley Cup champion. You like that? Okay, so this next pickup, if you can hear me, I found this at a local thrift shop, and yes, I've cleaned it out with the Lysol wipes already. The only problem with it is one of the pieces of material here is broken off from the mask, but I can reattach this. I was messing around with the buttons a while ago. Everything works. I got this for $4. It's an awesome Darth Vader helmet. So I'm contemplating dressing up as the Sith Lord for Halloween with the kids at work. Whew. I don't know guys, it's not even hot in the game room, and just from doing that 10-second little video clip, it's hot in this helmet. And of course you can't be Darth Vader without a lightsaber. These are $3 right now at the dollar store, so I would suggest you go pick one up. These are LucasArts made, and they take 4 AAA batteries to use. It's got telescope, lightsaber part on it, and it looks pretty good just with the hilt hanging off your belt. So, you know, I thought for $3 it was a pretty good pickup, because they're like, what, 15-20 bucks in the Halloween stores right now? Also from that thrift store for $4 each as well, I picked up Jack Skellington's costume with the bow tie and Sally's costume with the red wig. Not sure if the girlfriend and I are going to dress up as these, but it's nice to have options, right? And for $8 for 2 costumes, pretty good deal. Can't think of any other time that I'm going to show this to you guys. I picked up another gym shirt for $7 from Walmart. It's got the Ness paddle on it. You know, I thought it was pretty cool. Something very cool from Amazon, I picked it up for $30. This is the U10 smartwatch. It's basically a knockoff of an Apple Watch, but it looks the same. Everyone's asking me if I bought an Apple Watch. It doesn't really sync up that well to an iPhone, but you can still get all your messages, your texting on it, and it's easier paired with an Android. But still, for $30, I thought this was pretty cool, and I probably will do a tech review on it. If anyone's interested, it will show up on this channel as well. Picked up a few new games this gen and last gen just the other day, so I'll go through these quickly. On the PS Vita for $15 I picked up Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I've been playing through this for the last day. Really fun. The touchscreen controls are pretty awesome. I'm enjoying this, and apparently this copy is starting to get hard to find for the Vita collectors, so if you see one around, I suggest picking one up for, you know, great gaming fun, and because it might be something worth trading out later on. For the 2 for $22 deal, I'm happy these are back at Videotron. I picked up a copy of Destiny on Xbox One just because all the new download stuff's coming out. I'm going to try and get back into Destiny, and a copy of Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I was bugging a buddy of mine because he just bought this in the summer for $80, and now I picked up a copy for essentially $11. For $1.99, I picked up Bulletstorm on the PS3. I've played it before on 360, but this is actually one of those hidden gem games. It's made by Epic, the guys that made the first 3 Gears of War, and it's a really fun game, and the characters have a close similarity to the Gears characters. Another $1.99 game on the PS3, Medal of Honor Limited Edition. This will be fun for a rainy, boring day, or I might pair this with another one of the PS3s that I always find just to put some games with a system so I can trade it out to keep funding my hobby of buying new video games. Metal Gear Solid 4, this is on the PS3, also for $2. Guns of the Patriots, I think I missed this one when it came out. If anyone knows anything about this game, let me know down in the comments. I'll get around to it eventually because I think I'm up to date on my PS4 games right now. Another Xbox One game, this one was $5, Watch Dogs. I played through it on PS4 before. It had an interesting enough story that I would go through it again for certain missions. I had a pretty good time with it. $5, you know, for an Xbox One game, that's still a really good price. From a yard sale for $1, I picked up this board game, Logo Party. Basically, you're timed and you have to either draw or be able to name different logos of popular companies, brands, etc., sports teams, you know, stuff like that. So for $1, I thought that this would be pretty good for, again, you know, like one of those cold, snowy days, or you just get everyone together with a couple of drinks. For $2, I picked up Mindflex, and I'm going to bring this into my class and let the kids mess around with it sometimes on free Fridays in the afternoon. So basically what you do is you put on a headset and you use the power of your mind to manipulate and move objects. I don't know how well this works, but you know, I figured it'd be fun to test out with the kids. And for $2, it's got a lot of weight to it too, so I'm guessing that it went for more than $2 back in the day. This is a 2010 product. It says 5 games, 4 players, 3 levels. Move a ball with the power of your mind. So this is Real World Golf for the PlayStation 2, and I picked this up for $10. I was pretty surprised that it was so cheap. You know, I just want to try this out to see how well it works, and you know, to get through the winter. I'm sure it's not going to help my swing that much, but it seems like, again, it'd be something fun to get the guys together and just play a virtual round of golf in the living room instead of having to play just like Tiger Woods or the Masters. A few more books to add to the collection. First thing I picked up for $9 is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is by J.K. Rowling, and all the proceeds of this book go to various charities, which I thought was really nice. And it's a fun, easy read. It basically just describes all the fantastic monsters and beasts that are in the Harry Potter universe. And to go along with the Harry Potter theme, this is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Parts 1 and 2, and this was 40% off, so I bought it for about $20. I waited for a price drop because I really wanted to read it, but I can't be paying $60, $70 for books all the time because I'm spending $60 or $70 on video games. And a book that I borrowed from a friend that I just want to show again because it's Halloween theme. I just finished it. This is The Demonologist, The Extraordinary Career of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Ed and Lorraine Warren, as most of you must know, is from The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. They're a married couple that go around and basically they're like detectives for ghosts and different demons, possessions, exorcisms. Some of the stories in here are actually terrifying, and I can't wait to see what The Conjuring 3 and The Conjuring 4 is like. It could be a good running series with the amount of stories that are in this book. Finally, I don't know why it takes so long to ship to Canada, but finally I got my copy of Game Chasers The Complete Season 3. I love watching these. I always collect them because it helps out those bigger shows, and you know, everyone says you can watch the episodes for free. I like to have this. It's a lot easier to introduce them to friends when you bring it over and have it play on their television as opposed to having them sit around the computer. I also like that nothing's beeped out, so you get to hear the profanity, all the extras that are put in here, and just the DVD menus. Like, Billy put a lot of work into this. This is awesome. If you got a couple of extra bucks lying around and you like these guys, pick this one up. And last but certainly not least, I am so happy to finally have a box Super Nintendo again. This is the Donkey Kong Country version. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the game pack, but luckily at the pawn shop that I bought this at, I opened it up, I looked through it, and I told the guy, I'm like, hey, there's no video game in here. So he told me, he's like, go pick something for $10 off the wall. So I wound up picking up this copy, which is Hey Punk, Are You Tough Enough? I don't have it in my collection, and I don't really know a lot about the game, so I will be testing that out. Now the cool thing about this, when I went to the pawn shop, I saw the ad for 25% off for anyone that's a Facebook friend of theirs. So I went there right away because in the picture that they were showing in the bottom corner, you could see just a bit of the box like that. So I got there and they wanted $99.99 for it. So I wound up picking it up for $75, which in today's retro market is a good price, and I had no problem paying that. Plus they threw in a game for it, so I don't need to do an unboxing because you guys all know what the Super Nintendo looks like, and I'm just so happy to have this. The box looks great, the system looks great, the controllers are, you know, everything's still in the plastic. Like, it's a really, really nice box. This is going to be prominently displayed somewhere on the shelf. This is, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a trophy for me. This is something that I want to show off, I'm happy to have, and I've got you know, like 6 or 7 Super Nintendos all around the house. I don't need to take this one out of the box, but again, I'm just really happy to have it. This is like one of those items that I needed, I really wanted in the game room. So again, 75 bucks is a little steep for a system I'm never gonna play, but again, it's something that I really want, and it's, I can, you know, check something off the hunting list. And that's gonna do it for another episode, guys. Down in the comments, let me know stuff that you found in the last week, or maybe if you have any good Halloween ideas, because like I said, I'm still on the fence if I'm gonna dress up as Darth Vader, because it's gonna get hot with that mask on. Also, I really appreciate you guys watching, commenting, liking, because I know there's tons of people doing video game pickups and video game related stuff. So just clicking on my video just to see what I picked up, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. Next week's video is going to be all Halloween stuff, and it's going to be video game themed again, about scary ambiance, noises, characters, jump scares. And I also got a couple of my buddies from the YouTube community to help me out, kind of a little collab to end off the month. So until next week, guys, take care. This is Loch Snes signing off. Search your feelings. You know you want to watch more Loch Snes Monster. Click one of the following videos. Sorry about that impression, guys, or you can check out my second channel, Loch Snes Collections.